Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna get this eventually. Yes, I'm in my bathroom. I am sitting on my toilet. I'm not on the toilet. I'm just sitting on it because this lighting and height seems to work better than what I've previously tried in the last 15 minutes. So this is the 4th time I've tried to do this video. And my children, I only have 3 kids at home right now. And they're still driving me crazy. Like, they've just been fighting all afternoon. And every time I leave the room, they're like, follow me. Anyway, regular mom stuff, right? And of course, now my nose is gonna run. And my husband is sending me pictures of pizza, but I'm not looking at them right now. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this video super fast. Hi guys, how are you? I hope this video finds you doing well. You may have noticed that I haven't made videos in like a month. And I feel kind of ridiculous. Let's see, will you do this? Oh yeah, because I'm always behind. Like, that's just, so this video is gonna be kind of announcement, life update, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so like, for the past ever, whoa, sorry, I've got you in follow mode. I just feel behind, like just behind in parenting stuff, behind in marriage stuff, behind in crochet stuff. I crochet, someone crochets better and can actually sell their stuff. We have been with Young Living for 10 years and we don't really like work it or sell it, but our best customer who obviously knew we did Young Living signed up with someone else. And HempWorks is not working out for me because I'm not a salesperson. I'm not gonna push it, and especially with mental health stuff. So maybe that's gonna be part of this video. I don't know. This is gonna be an all out, drop some major updates and stuff you probably don't wanna hear about on you in this video. And then I'm probably gonna disappear off videos. So where do we start? We moved, duh. The kids are loving school, awesome. What else? So how long have I not made videos? I feel like I have not made videos for like 2 months. I want to say a month, but I believe it's been longer than that. So 1 month and a half, 2 months-ish. The last one was the Grove video, so whenever that one was. And I think I filmed a grocery haul after that video, and I think I tried to film this video after that one, and I had a kid on my lap and kids coming in and out, and I started complaining and I just didn't put it up. So we're gonna try to make this one a little better, but I'm not promising anything. So let's see, where do I start? I don't even know. Kids are in school, they love it. John loves his work. He's on night shift now though. Okay, so let's start with that. I feel like his office kind of bribed him to transfer because they were like, you can have your own car, you can have the days of the week you want, you can have the shift that you want, all this stuff. And then in January, they were like, okay, you're going to night shift for a whole year. They don't switch back and forth like the other offices do. They bid on shifts and you get that shift for a whole year until the next shift bid. And that's not cool, especially for me. So he got put on night shift. Fortunately, his shift partner, who to my understanding does not have children and only works days for his wife, agreed to switch back and forth every 3 or so months. So John has worked January, February, March on nights, and then he'll work April, May, June on days, and then July, August, September on nights, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I can do that. 3 months, that's fine. Because then there's light at the end of the tunnel, because I hate night shift ever since the window incident. And then we moved into this house, and I haven't gotten quite used to it, and I hear things, and we have twice as many entryways into the house, and now there's a mountain lion that we were told about that roams our properties, and I actually found its footprints on our property the other day. And then in the summer, we're gonna have bears when they wake up, and it's just, oh my gosh, I don't know. So now I'm like creeped out, not only because of the people predators, but also the four-legged predators. And I'm not doing too bad. If it's like windy, I do a little worse because of the doors on the deck that still rock, and we've got that on our list to either remove them and just fence it off, or figure out a way to latch them so they don't move. But now I know what the sound of the door is. So, but I still hate night shift. I still am not sleeping. Like, I did a good week of getting to bed before 10, and now I'm lucky if I get to bed before 1 a.m. It's awful. I hate night shift. So that's that. But John's loving work still, which it really is all that matters, because as long as he loves work, he's a happy dude, and it doesn't, unhappiness or whatever doesn't come home. I am enjoying the kids being in school. I do kind of fight with I'm not as good of a mom because I can't homeschool. And I just keep telling myself not every mom can homeschool. Like, some moms are homeschooling and they're probably miserable. Some moms are super good at it and really enjoy it. But for my mental health and for the wellness of this family, I'm not going to be homeschool mom. And it's just how it is. And I have to remind myself that it doesn't make me less of a mom because I can't homeschool. And I'm not. We tried again, and I'm just not, it's miserable. We're all miserable. So the kids do much better and are much happier in school, which makes me much happier at home. Phoebe is going to start kindergarten in August, and yes, she will be almost 6 because she's an October birthday, but still, that's amazing. Pierce, we're actually looking at preschool because he is such a busy toddler, that I think he would do well with some interaction. And then that will give me time to do stuff at home, to have kind of like my alone time, to maybe get a job, or start some kind of schooling, because, we've done 10 years of marriage, having babies, and getting John furthered in his career, and he really can't go any farther that he wants to right now. So he keeps saying, we're actually entering the discussion of now it's Jessica's turn to go to school, and my honest thing would be I would have to find a school close enough to actually go to or do online classes. And, I'd rather do online classes, but I worry about my self-discipline, and I think I would do better in a classroom setting. So I don't know how that's going to work, but that's a possibility. Let's see what else. The house is working out great. We kind of don't understand the people that lived here, and just little things that like our washing machine already broke. John was able to fix it, thank the Lord, in like 3 days. I was only without it for like 3 days. And fortunately, because I've been trying to embrace the Fly Lady cleaning systems, I wasn't completely out of laundry. I had a whole bunch of laundry to do after he fixed it, but we didn't run out of clothes, which was nice. And then just little like cosmetic things. I'm still painting the kids' bathrooms. I've joked that if I paint any other rooms, I'm gonna hire someone to do it, because I used to love painting, and now with kids around, it's just, oh my gosh, it's taken me a month to paint a bathroom. But I also figure a room will be easier because I've had to paint around, the toilet, the mirror, the vanity, the sink, the tub. We're gonna have to paint the ceiling. and all those shelves. So I think a normal room will be okay because I don't have like all the crooks and crannies to paint around. Maybe. But right now I'm just trying to get the bathroom finished. So there's that. John is actually up in Denver with Tyron right now, picking up dressers from IKEA. Because my kids have not had real dressers in like 6 years, and they've just been living out of those stupid plastic drawers from Walmart with, the 3 drawers. They're like for offices or something, and they're falling apart, and they don't hold the clothes and all of that. So I said when we move into our own house and when we have the money, we will go get real dressers. And so I was looking, and I found these really good dressers. They're pretty big. They're 63 by 36 by 19. So they're pretty big. They're actually bigger than the dresser I have. So that makes me super happy. And each kid can have half of a dresser because it's got 4 little drawers on top and then 2 drawers underneath, and so each kid can have 2 little drawers and 2 wide drawers, and they just have 1 dresser in their room. That works out perfectly. And then we'll start looking for rugs, and we're going to go look for a couch. And as of this Friday, our van will be paid off. Thank you, taxes. And I know taxes is actually a very hot button issue among people because you're not supposed to get money back, but we did. And we don't mind it. So we're able to pay our van off, and we're going to we bought the kids dressers, and we're going to go look for a couch or set or something for the living room, because I'm going to start putting this house together. And then eventually when we have the money, we're going to do a whole bedroom set for me and John. But that's like in the future because everything is fine. It's not like the bed's not falling apart and the dressers are okay. So that's not high on the priority list. It's the kids and the living room that's high. Anyway. Yay! Go ask sister for a candy. Okay. Pierce will be 3 in June, and he is pretty much fully potty trained. We haven't had an accident we had an accident on Sunday. But that was because he didn't make it to the toilet in time. It's not because he just didn't go. And because we paid off the van, we're going to be taking those payments and putting them toward other debt. So anyway, not what I was going to make this video about. But hey, let's see. What else should we talk about? I kind of want to talk about my CBD oil. So, and I know this is going to disappoint people. And some people don't even know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I started up a CBD business with my friend that I met on YouTube, and I am just not a salesperson. And I told her that, and it was like, well, this stuff sells itself. Well, not in my circle, it doesn't, which is fine, whatever. I would still use it as a customer. I take it. John takes a THC-free version. My kids take it, and I have the dog biscuits and the dog oil, and I use some of the skin cream and the pain cream, and the coffee is my favorite. Oh my gosh, the coffee is my favorite. If I stay a customer, it's because of the coffee. But anyway, you guys remember, and you can't go see it now, but the Georgia video where I said one of my symptoms of my CBD was I spent the whole night like terrified, and I like didn't sleep, and I was seeing things and hearing things, and we decided that it was probably the CBD. Well, what I don't think I mentioned on that video was I was also suicidal, and I spent with also being terrified. I also spent the night planning on how I was going to drown myself in the lake. Trigger warning, and that was not okay. Like, I was right within my mind to be like, why are you thinking this? Where did this come from? So I snuggled up to John, and he was like, why didn't you wake me up? And I'm like, because I didn't want to wake you up. So I just snuggled up to John, and I just held on to him, and I knew not to act on it, okay? But it wasn't like, and then I was better like the next day, and I lowered my dose and I was fine. Well, then convention happened in October, and a lot of us got put out with shipping. Like shipping took a very long time, even for normal orders. And so I went a month without oil because I ran out of my bottle, and shipping, it literally took a month to get to me. And I was off my oil for a month. And when I went back on it, I went back on a lower dose. And that was at like that was the week we moved is when I got it. And I started a lower dose. And the weekend before Christmas, I was suicidal again. And I was, trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And I was like writing my suicide note in my head. But still like knowing this is stupid. Where is this coming from? And I was super emotional and super mad at like the whole world, so angry and crying and picking fights with John. And he was like, where is this coming from? What is going on? Because it wasn't just terrified and suicidal. It was mad at the world and hating my kids and hating my husband and all of this. And the Sunday before Christmas, I didn't want to go to church, and we were, but then, so he was like, fine, I'll just take the kids and we'll go. And then I'm like, and you don't even want me to go. And he's like, I want you. I kind of, looking back on it, see how stupid it is. But he said, how about I just take the kids and go to church and we'll come right back up after. And I said, if you leave me alone, I'm not going to be here when you get back. And so he was like, then get dressed and go with us. So we were super late. But I went, and he was like, you need to stop your oil. You need to stop your oil, because every time you start your oil, this happens. And that's the only thing different that's happened, because you were fine through the stress of the move. You were fine through everything. And then you started your oil when it finally came in, and this happened. So I was like, okay, so I stopped it. And then I started taking, we talked about it, and I said, well, what if I was taking like 1 drop? What if I just took 1 drop of the higher dose? Because and here's my fight over it, is I really believe in it, because the first time I was on it, it helped me so much. I didn't hurt as bad. I slept better. I was not this introverted hermit that couldn't even go outside my house. I was going out and I was talking to people, and I believe in this oil. But for some reason, it does not believe in me, because I said, well, what if I take 1 or 2 drops instead of the dose I was on? And he was like, well, we could try it. And it wasn't even a week of doing, I think, 2 drops in the morning and 2 drops at night, I was back to very angry. One afternoon, I just super exploded and was super angry with John and super angry with the kids and saying, why do we even have kids? And I wasn't necessarily suicidal, but I was talking about, you guys would be so much happier and so much better if I just wasn't around, and I should just leave or not be here and all that. And he goes, you've been taking your oil again, haven't you? So I don't know what to do. And now here I've been off of it a week and a day, and I feel better. So I don't know what to do. I do drink the coffee, and I do use the creams, and it's funny because the coffee is a higher dose, but I only do it 1 time. So I don't know if it's the THC in it. I don't know if it's the dosing. I don't know, but I'm so sad because I can't take my CBD oil without, John texted me again, without losing my mind. And I've gotten, these last couple times, I've gotten to where maybe I should go to the hospital. Like, where do you go when you're mental? Like, do you walk into a mental hospital? Do you walk into the normal ER and all that? And it hasn't come to that, but I've thought about it. So that's what's going on with my CBD is I'm done. And I've actually looked to see like how do you get yourself off of being a distributor or whatever it is, and I can't find anything. So I don't know. But I really like their coffee. So at least that's working. Let's see. And then finally, YouTube. So, and this is another thing that I'm super like behind the wagon on is the trend, whatever it is, that everyone is leaving YouTube, and YouTube exploded again with another adpocalypse because they found somehow a predator ring surfaced, and they found out that predators, perverts, child molesters, criminals were watching videos and then communicating with each other about the videos and leaving each other Easter eggs to go watch this video and go watch that video. And like, this is not new, people. We've always known that this was happening, but for some reason it just now like exploded, and advertisers were pulling ads, and YouTube doesn't want to lose their money, so they did another adpocalypse where they're deleting channels, they're unmonetizing videos, they're taking the comments off videos, they're ruining people's channels. And there's some people who just don't care, and there's some people who are like, we're getting off YouTube. Well, like I said, it's been a month to 2 months since I made my last video, and that's because I guess it's been a month. Well, it's been more than that because I haven't made videos and put them up. But anyway, about a month ago, I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep. So I checked my phone, and there was a YouTube notification for you have a new subscriber. And I clicked on it, and it was a guy name. So I went on because I'm still so small, I can go on and see who subscribed to me and check them out. And I went onto this person's profile, and they had several playlists that were not family related, not, it was a male profile, and it was questionable. And at 2:30 at night, because I was sleep deprived or whatever, I freaked out and set all my videos to private. I was like, I'm done with this, I'm done. And I set all of my videos to private. I have since gone back and unprivated some that are just me, not the kids or anything. I think there's some grocery hauls and some cleaning videos and the grow video and me sitting down talking videos, but nothing of my children. And that's how it's gonna stay. I'm not making any videos. Honestly, even before that incident a month ago happened, I was not happy making videos. I was not happy making videos. I was not happy having to edit videos and listen to my voice. Like, I'm not even going to edit this video because I've spent my whole time listening to myself talk to you, and I'm not going to sit and listen to myself edit. You know what I mean? I was just not happy making videos. I didn't want to. They were more work. I've got several sitting on my phone that I think I'm going to edit and save for myself, but I'm not making videos anymore for YouTube. I'm not switching over to Facebook. I have no idea how to do that. This was never a business for me. It was a fun hobby way to share my family with other family across the United States. We're spread all over, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, I'm not doing it anymore. I was not enjoying it. And then I actually stopped making videos about 2 months ago, and then a month ago that happened in the middle of the night incident, and then now this with they discovered this predator ring. Well, duh. Like, if you are surprised about that, you're really insanely naive. Like, we've always been careful about what we post, but now I'm just being super careful and not posting anymore. So I'm hitting 25 minutes. This is going to be entirely too long. It's going to take forever to upload. I know I just dumped a whole bunch on you. Some of it you probably didn't want to hear. but that's what's going on. And I've had some ideas for some other channels that only involved me, like a crocheting channel, like a relationship channel, but I'm not really quite sure because I don't enjoy making videos right now. I'm on a quest to find a new hobby that I am good at. Not just mediocre, not something I can dabble in, but I want to find a new thing that I am exceptional at. That sounds like a really big joke right now. But seriously, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I can't say, it's kind of like my homeschooling fight. I want to make videos that help people. I want to make like law enforcement videos, wife, that would kind of fall into the relationship thing of being a law enforcement wife and family and all that. But I don't know. I want to, but I don't enjoy it when I do. And I don't want to deal with the YouTube crap, even though I'm so small, it never hits me, but still, I don't know. So I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. If you have any questions, I'm pretty sure my comments are still on, so you can comment down below. And I will talk to you all sometime. If you really, 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 really still want to follow along, you can follow my Instagram because I post there a lot. I don't do Facebook as much anymore, and it's kind of a personal thing, but for what you would see on YouTube, you can go to Instagram and see a little bit of our life still. So that is it. I love you all. I love your encouragement and support that you've given me these past 5 years of dabbling in YouTube, but it's just not doing it for me anymore. YouTube, not you guys. So maybe I'll come back one day. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably make this and then get the bug to make more videos. But my husband's on his way home. I am close to 30 minutes with this video. And I have to go put kids to bed. Oh my gosh, because it's a school night. So, thank you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Bye!